Senator Moore.
Thank you, Mr President. We're not supporting this Greens motion this morning. We think that it's a stunt in terms of getting some kind of political focus onto an issue which we all share is so important. There has never been any debate about the importance of this issue. As Senator Cormann has said, it's come before the Senate, and the Greens know that there is very strong support and different views about this issue. We have a process in the Parliament which allows due process to occur so that issues of importance can fit into the parliamentary schedule. We have many ways of actually bringing forward these kinds of issues. In fact, the MPI process is one that is immediately able to anyone, any party in this Senate to come forward and say they think that an issue is important and should be brought to the Senate. In fact, this morning there was an opportunity for that, Mr President, where both us and the Greens came forward with a request for an MPI, which is standard practice. The Greens had brought forward their request, which was around the emissions trading process and the environment. That's good. We had come forward with an MPI on this issue of marriage equality, which could have been debated in this place, as we always do, with opportunities for people to put their views forward and then a chance for the Senate to make a decision on what was there. However, by the nature of this morning's ballot, we lost. That happens. The Greens have got the opportunity this afternoon in the MPI to talk about this important issue. They've chosen to do otherwise. There's always other opportunities in this place, private senators' business, where there are bills in front of the Senate on this particular issue. Another opportunity to bring forward this very important issue. But no, the process that's been used this morning is without any discussion, without any awareness or sensitivity about how other people feel in this chamber about such an important issue, where we know that there has been community pressure, we know there has been interest, but without any discussion, without any consultation, as normally happens in this place, Mr President, when people are trying to put forward an issue that they feel is important. The way to do that is to seek the support of other senators in the place to see what would be the best way to do it. And that's how we operate. We negotiate, we consult, we actually share opinion, and we come up with what would be the most effective way to have a debate, a discussion. And there's the other method, Mr President, there is the other method, to find out what is the most important way to bring the people up there into the chamber so they can see what is happening down in the Senate, so people can actually have their photographs taken to be able to say, this is the way we feel and we are the only people who feel this strongly. That is just not appropriate on such an important issue. You can do that, and in fact you have, but the Labor Party will not be supporting this methodology to bring forward a debate that could be had in another way, that must be had in another way, because this is an incredibly important issue for the Senate, for the Parliament and for the community. And I do not want to see this portrayed as a Labor Party opposing any debate on discrimination in marriage, because that is what the Greens will be trying to do. They'll be trying to say that we don't want to debate this issue, and we have a clear record. We have a clear record, Mr President, where we have debated this issue. We have strong views on the issue. We have come up with a policy position for the party. What we want to see, though, is that we together in the Senate work through a process that allows the debate to occur in the appropriate way, to engage process and to ensure that people are treated with respect, that this issue is not just turned into a sideshow, that it's not done to promote individual views about who is more powerful or who has a stronger position than anybody else in the debate. That's not how the Senate operates, Mr President. We will not support this process. We want to have this discussion. Certainly we oppose any discrimination, and we put that on record. But taking up more time of the Senate today, when we have a range of legislation in front of us which needs to be concluded, we're moving to make decisions on that. We have allocated time in the Senate to do our business. Let's not divert so you can get a cheap headline.